YouTube, good morning, at least if you're watching this in the morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I am back with another video. I am obviously making this at 6:40 a.m. in the morning. You can see in the bottom right. I am making this video for Multiverse. I finally got a chance to check this game out. I did play it like once when it originally came out, but I was really busy and couldn't play it too much. Now I've actually had the time to sit down, play this game, and to give my honest thoughts on it. So please, thank you so much for checking out my video. If you would like and subscribe, that would mean a lot to me. I appreciate everybody who checks out the video and has liked and subscribed. It really means a whole lot to me as I try to grow this YouTube channel. So, Multiversus is a game. Basically, it's Smash Brothers, but with Warner Brothers characters. Now, I have to disclaimer this because I am a huge Warner Brothers fan. I am a DC fan through and through. I love Looney Tunes, loved Cartoon Network. I've always loved Warner Brothers. Huge Harry Potter fan, like massive Harry Potter fan. I love pretty much everything Warner Brothers does. Even right now, Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon. I just finished Game of Thrones like a month ago, and then I'm watching House of the Dragon. I just saw episode 3, which I may or may not do a review on House of the Dragon because that show is truly, truly special. So I think it might actually be worthy of a video there, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, point is, I'm a huge Warner Brothers fan. I love all of their properties. I think they just have the most to offer, from DC to Rick and Morty and to just classics like Cartoon Network. Like, they just have so much variety in what they have, and I've been subscribed to HBO Max. We'll see what the new app looks like, but I love Warner Brothers. And so when I heard that this game was coming out, I was a little bit worried because I had bought Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, and that game was awful. Like, that game was real. It was $40. I bought it when I still had my Xbox, and that game was just straight garbage. I mean, everything about that game was horrible. There was no voice lines for any of the characters. There was nothing in the game in terms of like skins, or it was just the base game. It was like, it wasn't even worthy of a beta. I mean, that game truly was awful. So I was pretty skeptical when I heard that this game was coming out, and it was basically going to be another Smash Brothers replicate. And I was skeptical, but I've played it. I even bought the Battle Pass. I love it. First of all, what makes this game so unique is the Warner Brothers characters. I mean, you have LeBron James, who is now the mascot for Toon Squad. Used to be Michael Jordan. And you have Superman, Batman, like Scooby-Doo, and you have somebody. You even have Arya Stark from Game of Thrones. And Game of Thrones is a very like rated R show. So the fact that Arya Stark is in this type of game is pretty hilarious. But like, they have everything in this game. They have so many different characters from so many different shows that Warner Brothers has, and movies and stuff. And I think honestly what blew me away is not just the characters, but the gameplay. This gameplay right here is amazing. I've been using LeBron James a lot because I feel like he's the best, but I also admittedly don't have every character yet. I have to try out all the characters. I just tried Tom and Jerry. I'm not a big fan of the Tom and Jerry character. I love the show. The show is amazing. I used to watch Tom and Jerry all the time. But yeah, the character in this game I don't think is incredibly overpowered. I think it's pretty good. But, I mean, it's still pretty cool to throw, like, stuff with Tom and Jerry and, like, hit people with pots and pans and see their faces. It's hilarious. And that's another part of this game that I love. They didn't shy away from the cartooniness of, Warner Brothers characters. They embraced it in a lot of ways. You have some funny interactions with some of the characters and some funny voice lines. And when you knock somebody out, or, you push them out of the screen, you have some pretty cool, like, things that pop up, like the pig from Looney Tunes pops up and says, well, goodbye, and that's the end. And there's so much about this game that is so awesome. I think the Battle Pass is really cool. Now, the one thing I really wish they had was Ranked. Ranked is not currently out yet as of recording this video. I cannot wait for Ranked because I feel like this is going to be such a fun game to just play for Ranked. Even if you're playing, sometimes you play a game casually and then you want to play it competitively, and it kind of takes away from it because you get a little too serious about the game. I don't think that's going to happen with this game, because it's just such a blast. I was playing with my one friend for hours. It was super fun. And I think this is one of those games that you can literally get on and just play, even if it's competitive. You can just play for hours and just have so much fun. So yeah, that aspect of the game is amazing. I think the characters and the variety that we have right now is good for season 1. Now I hope they add much more, because there's a lot of characters they could add. They haven't added even close to as many DC characters as I thought they would. They don't have anyone from Scooby-Doo except for Velma and Shaggy. No Scooby. Scooby's probably going to be a huge addition to the franchise, because Scooby-Doo is obviously a huge character. And you know, there's other characters like the Flash and Green Lantern. They could add what I'm really looking forward to is when they inevitably add Ed, Edd n Eddy, codenamed Kids Next Door, and some other classic Cartoon Network shows. One of my favorites was Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Coco would be amazing, or Eduardo. I would love that. And yeah, just, you know, just all of the, maybe Camp Lazlo. Like, there's so much that they can add, and there's so much that they already have. I mean, truly, I'm blown away with this game. And, you know, I'm just going to show some of the features of this. So they have Harley Quinn, Tom and Jerry, LeBron James, which is still pretty hilarious that LeBron James is in the game, but he is, and he's a really good character. They have Rick and Morty. I believe this is Morty, right? I haven't seen the show. I'm starting to watch Rick and Morty now, so please don't kill me for not watching the show. I'm starting to watch it now. It's pretty weird, the first episode, so, you know, of course I'm also watching a bunch of other things, so, you know, give me a little bit of time there. Steven from Steven's Universe, I believe that is. And then you have, now I have no idea what this character is. No idea. Rain Dog? I have no idea what this character is. Didn't even realize this was a character Warner Brothers owned, so I guess, you know, whatever. Pretty good character in the game. It can save people from falling, so, you know, that's pretty cool. But then, yeah, you have Velma from Scooby-Doo, which is a classic. Taz, who I can't wait to buy. Taz is going to be a really good character to use. Love him. Looney Tunes there. Iron Giant, this is another cool character that they have, and this is just the start for Season 1. They have a lot of things coming. They've already said that they have, you know, they've already teased for Season 1, like Black Adam is coming in the game, and then they showed this one little furry character on their Twitter page, which I have no idea what the character is, but it's coming to the game, and that's exciting because as much content as this game has, it could do so much more. This is the Battle Pass. Now, I will say the Battle Pass so far seems very grindy. It seems very grindy. If you've played Apex Legends, this seems like a Battle Pass that is really going to take you a long time, which I don't necessarily mind because I do want to have something to grind for. I feel like if the Battle Pass was very, very easy to get, you know, some people, and admittedly myself too, might say, well, you know, I already got the Battle Pass. I'm really just playing for fun. So I do enjoy having to work for something in this game. I think it's pretty cool. You also work to level up your characters too, which I'll get into in a second. But this is the Battle Pass. I mean, it's pretty cool. You have some like cool banners, and you have cool like coins here to unlock characters, and you have some, you know, backgrounds. You have stickers and all this stuff. The stickers I don't really think are, you know, incredibly useful, but you have taunts and stuff like that. You have uncommon outfits and rare outfits and all this stuff, leading up to the biggest outfits in the game, which is Robin, LeBron James. That's pretty cool. And then the Brunhild Bugs. Now, I thought this was Lola Bunny, but I'm not so sure. I think that's just Bugs wearing a dress and with pretty hair. I don't know. I think that might just be Bugs. Unless Lola Bunny is just, this is like the Lola Bunny skin, but I feel like they would just add her character in the game, so I think that's just Bugs. Really cool ring. So that's what it is. It's ring out VFX. When I was talking about knocking people out, and then you see like this cool thing pop up, it's called ring out VFX. You know, this is a really cool one. You see Gotham. I believe this is another one. You see the Say Your Prayers varmint. He's trying to kill Bugs Bunny. This is just really, really well done, and I think honestly the Battle Pass is definitely worth buying. And there's every game has a Battle Pass nowadays, but I do feel that this is one Battle Pass that is worth buying. And just to go back to what I mentioned before, so my LeBron James is a level 9. You can train your perks and upgrade your perks, which is a really cool system. It gives this game a lot of depth. It's not just like spamming abilities. It's actually like, you know, customizing your character, whichever one that you main, to you know, perform like how you want it to. I think that gives the game a lot of depth. It makes it feel more rewarding to grind certain characters, characters that you like. And each character is classified by different things. Tom and Jerry, I believe, are mage. This is a mage character. You'll see it right here on the left under his name, Mage Hybrid. So, you know, this, I've got to be honest, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of mages because I just feel like I'm more of a brawler or at least hybrid bruiser. LeBron James is a bruiser and he gets in people's faces. He's just pumping out damage. Harley Quinn is amazing. She's an assassin, which I was surprised to see. But Harley Quinn is incredible. Every Harley Quinn I've played with and my friend, incredible Harley Quinn gameplay. She's really good. So I can't wait to use her. And then, you know, some of these other characters I haven't used yet, but I do know that the tanks are pretty, like Wonder Woman I have used. Tanks are pretty annoying, hard to kill the tanks if they're really good. So it's cool that they have variety in the character classes. And then, yeah, I mean, just overall, like, they have this is a very good, very good game, considering I was like really wasn't sure what this game would turn out to be, because like I said, Nickelodeon's All-Star Brawl was just not good. That game was awful. I don't even think that game is being supported anymore. It could be, I'm not sure, but that game was just so bad. And it really sucks because Nickelodeon has a lot of characters like My Life as a Teenage Robot, SpongeBob obviously, and some other cool characters. So it really sucks to see that that game flopped, but it's not easy to make a game that's like as good as Smash Brothers. And this game truly is as good as Smash Brothers. Now, whether or not it will have the legacy of Smash Brothers, I don't think so. But it will certainly, at least right now, have the, and I think it does, it has the player base. You know, I was playing, I haven't actually gone to sleep yet, so I was playing a lot of this game, and then I decided to watch episode 3 of The House of the Dragon. But I was playing, and I was finding queues in games instantly at like 3 in the morning. So this, and that's, you know, this 3 in the morning East Coast time. Some games you like Halo, you might not find a match very quick, but this game I was finding matches instantly. So and this is I have this game on the Epic Game Store, but you can get it on Steam, you can get it on the Epic Game Store, you can get it on Xbox Store and PlayStation Store. So you know it's cross-platform obviously too. But man, you know, I'm surprised to see how many people are playing this game, and the player counts look good. The Twitter accounts, every time they're posting something, it's getting at least 10K likes. Some of them get 50K. I mean, this game is super popular, and that's just really good to see, because I think that I personally am not a fan. So, you know, this is a little bit of like entertainment news, but Warner Brothers has been undergoing some serious changes with David Zaslav, who was the CEO of Discovery. That guy came in guns blazing, and he's just hacking and slashing at Warner Brothers. The Batgirl movie got canceled. Didn't even release it on HBO Max, which I thought was pretty fucked up, because, you know, that movie, people put their people's jobs, you know, depended on that movie releasing, and to just did not even release. Look, you know, I heard the movie wasn't testing well, but my God, to not even release it on HBO Max seems really rash. And then, you know, he's also like killing HBO Max in a year to make some new streaming service that incorporates Discovery, which is weird because HBO Max doesn't have the subscribers that Netflix or Disney Plus have, but it had the highest rated consumer friendliness test out of all of them. Like, people, basically what that means is consumers were saying out of every single streaming service, HBO Max gives us the most bang for our buck, and we are happy. It was testing in the 90s with the poll of which app do you like, which app do you feel does its job. And so that, you know, Warner Brothers, they have so, and then obviously DC is a mess, which sucks because I love DC movies, but it's a mess. I mean, the Batman was amazing and the Joker was amazing, but like some movies are just not, and I don't know. DC is a mess. Hopefully they get that together. So, you know, when this game launched, this is another reason why I'm surprised, because this game launched and it's flawless, and it just shows that Warner Brothers has some hot commodities and they have some really good properties. And, you know, obviously Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon's incredibly popular. It peaked at like 40 million people watching the first episode, and it raised even higher for the second and third. So, you know, people love Warner Brothers' stuff. I super love Warner Brothers stuff. I'm a huge fan for Warner Brothers, and I just hope that they can get it together. But back to this game. Sorry to, you know, go on a little side tangent there, but back to this game. This game is incredible. I really do think that this is a game that is worth your time, and it's just a nice casual play. If you want to play competitively, like I said, Ranked is coming out soon. Hopefully that comes out very soon. But this game, I give this game a straight up 9.5 out of 10. The only reason I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10 is because I don't think any game. There's not a lot of games that deserve like a perfect score. You know, I don't know. I guess if you want to give it 10 out of 10, you can. There's no flaw. I'm not saying 9.5 out of 10 to give it like a flaw. I'm just saying, I don't know, like a 10 out of 10 game is like Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Like that's like 10 out of 10. So I don't know if it's that good. It could be though. It really is a fun time. And there's some cool stuff like some summer items that you can buy, and it's a really fun time. And I'm probably going to be making some more gameplay videos on this and stuff. And so this game, I can't wait to keep diving into it and grind out the battle pass, and have some more videos on this game. I really do think this game is worth your time, and you should totally check it out. But that is my review of Multiversus, which I also thought the name was a little weird. I thought it was Multiverse, which I was like, okay, I get it, like DC, but it's Multiversus, which is, it's a fine name. I was just nitpicking there, but yeah, so that is my review. 9.5 out of 10. This game is amazing. Definitely check it out, and check out some Warner Brothers stuff. If you're not really a Warner Brothers person, you should definitely check out their stuff. There's just for now, you can get HBO Max on a bargain deal because it's not going to be there in a while. So HBO Max is a really good place to check that out. Check out House of the Dragon 2. Gotta plug that show because that show is amazing. Anyway, thank you all so much for checking out my videos. I really appreciate every single view, even if it's just for a second or two. I appreciate all of it, and I really appreciate anyone who subscribes. It means the entire world to me. So thank you so much, and I will be back with some more reviews and gameplay for just gaming content in general. I will be back soon. Also, just to this little background here is a Christmas background. This was not necessarily my choice, but like some people in the household are super into the holidays, even when it's only September. People are just, I'm seeing pumpkin spice and everything. Halloween decorations. It's already holiday season, so I guess I'm just preparing early. But that's gonna do it for me. Once again, thank you so much for checking out my video, and I will see you in the next one.